Yo folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. A little bit of time has passed since the last episode. We got some very exciting books up in here, including a machining book. Finally. You don't even need that much XP on machining, but we need to find a book, and we did get one. We've also got a book of piano and geothermal power. That's pretty good. And then Psychite refining over here. That's great news. Slightly scary news. We do have an insect infestation that I think is popping in right over here. So I think we're just going to go and just deal with them immediately. Do that, get a couple of frontliners. Yeah, there it is. There's a little breaking up kind of things. You can cover, yeah, it's not going to be grand. We don't have a choke point. I mean, I could sort of arrange it, but we're going to get flanked regardless. Jamila, I'm going to get you a little bit more centered up. Actually, Sayoko as well, perhaps. So your body size is a little lower. We'll move Vikinger over here. Let's get some turrets to grab some aggro. And I'm also going to combat command. So yeah, it's got some flyers going around. Probably be fine. I do have the frag grenade because we do have a grenadier armor. So I'm going to swing there. It does take a long time to throw those. Did it cancel for some reason? It might have canceled. No, that's going to hit one of our turrets, but that's okay. They're also nicely clustered around there. There we go. I think I got a second grenadier armor, actually. There we go, another fling. Oh, that's going to miss movement. That's okay. A little bit of a flanky flank. But that's handled okay. Actually, I will release these two so they can go run around. Okay, good. I mean, the combat command may have been overkill, but better safe than extremely sorry. Let's cluster up over here. Kill those, clean these things up. Still hate that we can manually target them. Get up in here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Blast. Oh, we accidentally shot the other one, but that's okay because we want to do that eventually. And I think there's just this one left over here. Release. They'll shoot those. Oh, Vikinger is not on attack mode, so let's do that. Actually, there might be some others, I don't know. And then we also need to do a finish off on any downed insects over here, please and thank you. Oh yeah, I'd set you on ignore. There you go. This is fine. Everyone's on attack except for Priest. Set that. Everything is good here. Looking good. Okay, perfect. That was easy peasy. Do we have it set to kibble forever? We do not. So let's go and make a kibble forever where raw food is only insect meat. And I suppose human meat, in case Randy sends us something. I don't think our people care about kibbling human meat. They don't want to eat it, and they don't want to be responsible for butchering it. But if we end up with any for any reason, go ahead and do that. So we do have a hay harvest coming in. Right now, we might have, yeah, we've got some negative nutrition over there. Maybe I should have gone ahead with plant an extra batch of hay. It's not going to be relevant in time for the current situation. But let's see. Even that's, it's going to be a little tricky. Experience and inspiration for shooting. Okie dokie. And yeah, I can't just put the corpses in here. Like, you do actually have to eat plants. I could extend our animal pen to cover this area, for example. It would give us a little bit more natural grass growth. And I'm not really using this area for anything other than energy, and I don't think the fence blocks the wind turbine. Okay, maybe I'll plan on doing that, because that at least will give them some nutrition in the short term. I'll do this, that. We could always build a barn in this area too. Okay. I'm assuming my home zone Yeah, reach there. Doesn't actually cover this entire internal area. I suppose it could. It doesn't really matter. It's just going to lead to a few extra cleaning things in the short term, but who knows why later on we might actually care about such things. So yeah, we'll do that, and then I guess I can do the deconstruct immediately, since deconstructing is a lower priority than constructing. This won't get torn down until this is done. Oh, we could let them wander around some more. They need some other crops, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. Paid for volcanic winter. That's... Oh, some honor. Tuscan. I do want to get some honor. I do want to start going up there. I want to get Knigget status for book, so we can trade with the royals, even though it is very far away. That's quite long. Or shelter from royals. Okay. Is it time for us to just build a fancy bedroom so we can start accepting these things? Infinite chem reactor is interesting, but again, the honor is probably what we want to go and do. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this light to here, which I think will need some more power in that area. I'm going to build a fancy bedroom in this area here. It might occasionally lead to short-term jealousy, but only when someone's actually living in it. But yeah, the idea being this is going to be a fancy bedroom for a noble. Because that is home zone, so that's okay. I'll put down regular marble tiles, not fancy marble tiles. Concrete there and there. Run a redundant little power cable over there to make sure it covers the entire room. Wall light. I think we've got some gold, so I can even make a royal bed. Let me get the room enclosed and lit before we go and do that. Masterwork, cloth corset, and face mask. Okie dokie. And yeah, so there, if we look at this... What was this thing here? Oh, that was the growing zone for the constant chopping down of trees. So we'll extend that over here. That's fine. And yeah, right now, so the nutrition growth is still behind the consumption, but at least there's a little bit of grass available short term, which should help us reach the hay grass situation here. Yeah, I like that. Let's go and ask for a few more statues. Here, let's build 10 more. We can always sell those as well. We got lots of wood ready to go. That's nice. Smash, did you heal any of your stuff yet with your Lucy? I think we would have gotten an alert for it, and I don't remember getting one. Yeah, you did. Because I think you had one more ear issue, didn't you? Yeah. Okay. Oh, there you go. Lucy's working out. And it's just giving you buffs to absolutely everything you're doing right now, so that's handy too, unless we run out of Lucy. I don't remember if I checked to see if there was Lucy available on the last trade I did. I have been checking, but it's possible I didn't on that one. Taming inspiration. Okay, I don't think we're looking for a particular priority tame. Oh, I could tame and then butcher the muffalo, but we're actually good food-wise. I did a little bit of hunting to pad out the stores. Now, this is counting the insect meat in our food total, even though that's obviously not food our colonists are interested in. But we are going to kibblify. I have a lot, and I think our food situation is still fine. Okay, we don't have the roof yet. Oh, actually, do we need... I was going to say, this might have had a partial not build roof command. So do that. That's a really high priority. So that'll get done. And then, yeah, so furniture, royal bed, we've got enough for it. So we'll put it in there. I'm not going to do the quality requirement because we might not have enough gold to rebuild it over and over again. And then we'll plan a marble dresser and a marble end table. And then just by virtue of the size, it'll probably be fancy enough. But we can double check. Baron. Do you also need a throne room? No, just a bedroom. 30 tiles she'll have, all floored, royal bed, end table, dresser, drape. Okay. Drape, there it is. Here, we'll put it here. You can go change behind it. There. Okay. It's still going to be pretty barren. Barren for a baron, right? It was a baron, right? Yep, barren for a baron. But I think it'll be fancy enough. Who's our best constructor? It's gotta be Book, and it is. Okay. I'm gonna get you to prioritize working on something where skill really matters immediately. Let's royal bed here, please. And right, Flapjack should always be... This should just be on AutoCast, the production command. Masterwork, cloth corset. Only a normal quality royal bed. Wow, that was a whiff. Wow, that's terrible. But we're not going to go and rebuild it. And I still like flag this as like not for colonists, but like yes for temporary colonists. It's not really a mechanic for that. Oh, I'm gonna go and build another bed over here. Although let's grind it out until it's at least masterwork. Psychic drone for male is gonna be annoying. Our moods are pretty good. We could do a little ritual. Still can't do that. We still don't have the party ritual yet. Do I want to do? Yeah, let's do one of these. We might get a new person, which isn't really required. Mostly we're just hoping for a good outcome. All right, beautiful. That's not bad. +6. Not going to counter everything, but it'll do part of it. Oh, people are going to complain that they're soaking wet because of the rain. I could go... Speaking of, let's go and build some little roofs over here. Extend these out too, so we can walk without getting rained upon. Although we might want to go install some lights. We also don't get the... Alright, it's dark kind of debuffs. Plus it does affect movement rate. But maybe I'll hold off just because, I don't know, power situation's a lot better than it was. And it does look kind of dim here. I think those are pretty good overlapping wise. That whole area and a couple of those. There's going to be some overlap, but that's fine. And in here, yeah, building on these little vertices is useful. And then I guess we need one in this area. Well, I suppose I need one there and there. You end up building so many, but all right. Heck, I might not need this light anymore. Or, you know what? Actually, I don't need this one because we do have that. Drone. Keep working on the bedroom, please. Roof. Oh yeah, because the roofs are high priority, but... And then you went to sleep, which sleeping through the psychic drone's not a terrible thing. What happened to my ground stockpile? What did I do with it? Oh. Maybe when building something, it built in such an order that caused an issue? Yeah, leave this as normal priority, because this is important priority, so it'll take priority over the... Okay, I think just normal priority ground storage is exactly what I'm looking for over here. Did I never rebuild it? I thought I must have. Didn't I? I don't know. I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. Okay, this is Shelter for Royals. So, you don't have a book. Infinite Chem Reactor is amazing. But let's get started on some honor. For book. Okay, Imperials arrive. And I just need to keep you at a decent... Oh, you've got 8 court allies too, actually. That is... Okay, well, let's change this from a prisoner room to a colonist room. And we will start building some beds over here. I won't necessarily put a quality target on them. But these will be ready for other visitors. We do have a few beds kicking around. I'm going to cancel the rebuild. That's 4. But they got the 8 visitors. So, Axe, we're going to go and immediately set that. Now, you're immediately unhappy because of the high psychic drone. Right, I should have waited a little longer. And I'm assuming... Oh, that's the wrong person. I'm assuming your ideology is no fun stuff. Yeah, medical only. I might have jumped the gun on this one. Wild decree. Oh. You must hunt or slaughter. Oh, this, I don't remember seeing this. Will become unhappy. Anger will increase over time. Okay. I'm hoping there is a Mega Sloth, and there is. Wait, where is it? There? Okay. I think the second drone ended. Thank goodness. There we go. Okay. That make you happy. You got a mood break. Royal decree satisfied. Okay. Hopefully you'll be okay. And a Muffalo self-tamed. So we'll just put a slaughter on that. That's fine. Yeah, hopefully your thing will change soon. I'm not going to go for the volcanic winter. Well, I'm not too worried about the Cronco, because we're about to get the hay grass. It's not going to slow us down too much. Is it worth it for 4 honor? Which is mostly what I'm looking at here. It'll hurt the solar power too, but that's not necessarily a big deal. Okay, let's do it. And you're not covered, right? No, I don't think so. Just to make sure, I could be like, make sure no roof gets built on this. Or, like, realistically, no roof gets built anywhere in here or there. It doesn't really matter there, but we'll do that as well. Like, you know, in case there's any crop growth, but there won't be. All right, Volcanic Winter. We got the freeholder title. Pods have arrived. Make sure to get that herbal or that glitter world in immediately. I guess we'll need to build a throne room for book 2. That's right. That's another thing. I guess I could put the throne room over here. Guess unhappy. Ravenous hungry. Well, stop hiding in a room. Also, let's cook some bulk lavish meals. Under the default policy, I'm going to remove lavish. And then I'm going to make a new like all. Like actually everything turned on. And you're going to get that. That way you can eat the lavish meals. And then Stein, I'm going to get you to come in here and cook immediately so that they're available. Who's very crowded? Oh, is there too many people? Well, that's not really my fault, is it? Keep some lavish meals around, and yeah, food-wise, everyone's on default, which is not allowed to eat the lavish meals. Okay. Bedroom unhappiness. Den is greedy. Well, that's too bad. I'm going to get rid of these floor sleep spots. Okay, yeah, they're not all claimed. Yeah, I don't need to build any more, and then later on, this will just get turned into prisoner storage. That's going to be okay. Topiary reading some of our books. It's going to be a little tricky period, but I think we'll be okay. All right, Axe finally finished losing their crap. We're only going to keep them 25 and above. Like, you should be fine. And you got your catharsis now. That's going to help for a while. I don't remember how long you got to be around here, though. Shelter for Royals. 14 days. Oh, of all of them? Well, I don't know. Anyway, I might want to fancy up this room in general, but it doesn't really matter too much. Need a meditation spot. Would I have one? I guess not. Put it right here because it can reach that statue. A little awkward, but it'll get the job done. And we've got good sources of entertainment. We don't have a source of music. I guess I could build a... Oh, man. Okay. You guys aren't armed. Huh. Smoke Cure... we can live without for a little while. Okay. I think we're fine. Is there a proximity? Is there a timer? No. So I guess as long as we don't actually poke any of these, they won't wake up. I mean, they're going to gestate, although there's limited number. So might want to do it before then. Donkeys join. Psychic Soothe Mail. Okay. I don't know if we have auto slaughter for donkeys. We don't, but we will. Okay. Wait, Is Axe actually working? It looked like he was cooking. No. Okay. Moods are good. We still don't have mortar tech. We are going to complete machining soon, so that's nice. Still kind of wish we'd gotten the thingamabobber. What is it? Talk Tech Prof. Oh, good Schrader. I don't think you're worth waking up the mechs for. Like, it would be nice to trigger the mechs at a point where they've got, you know, some people. Although if you've got an auto mortar, I've got to double check. I feel like I saw an auto mortar. Let's sell off this insect meat. We don't actually care about making the kibble. It was fine. But yeah, we don't need to. Sell off some random leathers. You're out of money. You don't have books. You don't have gold. Yeah, we don't really care about what you have to offer. We'll just sell you a few things for silver. Ancient Soldier's Quest, okie dokie. How is 15 days, 21 days, social fight's awkward. Oh, I can do a trade here, so I think I will. Book and a couple of horsies and a little bit of extra survival meals. And then whatever we might want to sell, which is probably going to include a few more of these little fur and leather stacks. The ambrosia, the go juice, we keep the Lucy, we can sell the jade. We can sell off a few statues. And psychite, and then skill books. Okay, so we're keeping all those books. Gold, so I guess send out a bunch of silver. Alright, gonna be fine. You might even get there before you fall asleep, but depending on packing time, of course, that might not be the case. Oh, right, hold on. I gotta move this caravan hitching spot. I will move it there. I will change it after, just because right now, if anything gets roped here, because it's in the pen, they'll never get unroped, which isn't necessarily what we want. It's not gonna matter for this moment. We'll just wait, there we go. So now I'm gonna get rid of this. We have these random little dumping stockpiles in which could go away, because we're just going to burninate now. Yeah, that'll be okay. And then what I'll do is expand this to merge in properly. Okay. Need meditation spot. Well, I guess there's probably a couple people who need meditation spots or something. We'll just do that. We've got the statue, simple helmet. Good job. Nope, there you go. Book immediately goes to sleep, because of course, dangerous temperatures. Well, it's a little chilly. We got volcanic winter plus the giant smoke cloud. It is dark. It is very dark. Friends in topiary. Alrighty. I suppose I could equip them with weapons, but I suppose if they get hurt, they won't be happy. Yeah, this is. I didn't realize how many people, and that they'd be non-combatants. That is a little surprising. Let's do the tame into butcher with muffaloes. Plus, it'll train up some of our animal skills. And that's okay. Hey, psychite refining. Oh, right, which means I never got around to it, because we didn't need to for a long time, and we were a little space tight. We need to build the drug lab. Oh, which actually needs to go in a lab. Well, it's fine. It'll get a bit of a speed debuff over here, but it will work. Yeah, that's fine. We don't work on there too often. We could put the lab in here if we move the battery somewhere else. That I can see doing. Ooh, Masterwork Devil's Friend Duster. That's very nice. Okay, go juice, psychite refining, other. Well, if we end up with any smoke leaves, we'll turn it all into that. If we end up with extra psycho, like, We can do this because then we can turn into Go Juice, right? Which needs Yayo and Neutromine. And Go Juice actually can be incredibly handy for our people to keep around. Here, okay, oops, that is not how I want to do that. Okay, these numbers go up kind of weird. Let's keep like 20 stacks of Go Juice around. So we'll make a little bit of Yayo so that we can turn it into Go Juice is going to be the idea. But we don't want to turn all of our Psychoid leaves into that. Although it is a better moneymaker really than the tea, but we mostly want it for the tea. And then under our drug policy here, no drugs, we can tell them carry 1 Go Juice. Because if we're in the middle of a fight and people are getting tired, we're going to want to Go Juice them up. Plus, I think it might help with movement speed and different things like that, but mostly it's about, like, don't be sleepy right now. Maybe chocolate, because it's always nice. I think we can still skip a lot of these. Sell the ambrosia. Phosphorus capacity, no. Uranium. Oh, if I wake up the critters, I wonder, do I have another, like, make all animals cranky thing? Like, maybe I should buy one. And then close the door. Oh, yeah, you know what? Maybe we can just solve things that way. Royal Apparel. Not the most important book, but it is a book. Architect leg. We do have a lot of money. Monosword. Honestly, our current weapons are pretty good here. I'm going to rebuy a sniper rifle because I did accidentally end up smelting them down again because I always do. We also lost our smoke grenade launcher the same way. What pins? Maybe, and another grenadier armor. It's not high quality, but it is very expensive. But converting all this wealth into something combat-y is always nice. So we'll do that. Oh, I'll get another shield belt because we only have 1. We have 2 meleeers. Okay, so it's going to spend most of our money. And, yeah, I'll get the flak pants too. We don't need the helmets. You know what? Another turret pack. That seems good. All right. Head back home. And yeah, maybe that'll be the plan. Poke these guys in a way to wake them up, especially with a sniper rifle. And then trigger the animal pulse. And the idea will be we'll close that door. I might go and close it. You know, if someone happens to walk through. Yeah. We can just convert this into... Well, I was going to say convert this into Book's throne room later. But Book is also going to need a royal bedroom later as we work up. Because I think you need to be a knight to trade with the Empire. So they'll definitely need a fancy room by that point. Yeah, I'm wondering about the throne room out here. Or I guess I'm talking about expanding here to get this fertile ground. We can put a throne room here. A little close to the front lines, though. This is a little far away, but I don't know how much time you're going to spend in the throne room. I guess I could expand a little bit into what was the animal pen. Maybe we'll just do that. So, I mean, you only do so much by itself. But it's there. Is it even worth building the machining table instantly? Probably. I know this looks a little awkward, but it works. It works just fine. We can build it and then turn it off. If we're not actually going to use it. Book's sleeping just outside. It would be funny if we got a proper raid, and yeah, we just go and poke these guys here. Caravan has arrived. Thank you. And just to double check, over here, low quality, sniper, smoke launchers turned off, and then low HP, sniper, and smoke launcher are both turned off. Okay, so we're not going to consume that sniper rifle again. I mean, if only we got a good quality sniper rifle, none of this would have ever happened. Well, we did sell that one that time. I guess there was that. You're here. Unpack that. We're going to have to pick and choose when we actually shoot these things to wake them up. Did someone just run through there? Oh my god, Book. That is ballsy, but technically fine. And yeah, I was worried about food with so many mouths to feed, and they are going to be here for a while, so I think this is an okay way of doing it. Hay grass died from rotting. Oh, some of this is probably roofed here. That was that one. The bandit lair. Go out and destroy a camp. A joiner, a new reformer. No, we can hold off on that. I guess one of the other things, we can start trading for some of the... Oh, come on. Really? Sorry, I just missed that message a little fast. Officially dormant. Dormant, okay. May have... Okay, it doesn't tell us what it's got. Countdown activator. Psychic suppress... How are we going to deal with this? No, but seriously, though. How are we going to deal with this? Okay, at least this pack doesn't have a turret. There's a high shield, which doesn't really matter one way. Or sorry, it has a turret. It doesn't have an auto mortar. I guess this one doesn't either. So waking up either one of these is fine. You have a countdown activator. I don't think I see a proximity one. And if I do a search for proximity, no. Okay, so right now we can still wander around in these areas. The psychic suppressor is real bad. Well, honestly, it's probably less bad than the give people a bad mood one. Oh, there's the countdown activator for us. That is very convenient. Thank you. Okay, let's get the kids ready with their EMP grenades. I mean, I still feel okay mostly fighting them in here. And then... Chris is still one of the most accurate ones, but really anyone can snipe. Or wait, Loser's got the special one. Chris is still accurate, but you don't actually have one of the special assault rifles. Okay. Let's do this. And let me just make sure that we're also not getting rid of assault rifles. No, they're going to be fine. Man, this would be much better if you sent a raid at the same time. It'd be so much better here. All right, let me put a cut in here. And then I'll have to think about when is our timing for setting this off. I mean, we've got great range of sniper rifles, but we're not going to outrange the turrets. If we can't get them to aggro after us, we're going to have a very nasty time. So, oh, what can I build at machining? Gas mask, which we don't do because it does conflict with helmets. Frag grenades, we don't care about. Firefoam packs are pretty nice. And then other... Oh, yeah, this is where we can move the shred, at least, because I did get rid of the little work spot. So, we always keep... Like, let's say we always keep 4 of these kicking around. Or I might want to be like, listen, 5, we're going to count equipped. So that, because we don't want, like, people to grab these exclusively. 5 people with Firefoam pop packs on their back is going to be more than enough at any given point. God, this is going to... What the hell, Randy? We can't ignore them forever either. Animal pulsar. We do have 2. There are a bunch of animals on the map, including some rhinos. That's probably what the plan's going to be. In fact, I might want to put people in the walled area right now. And Topiary, come over here and close this door right now. I'm thinking that might have to be the way it goes. So we go out, we sniper one of these things one time just to wake them up. Probably not both groups. Because this is the one that is less great. The psychic suppressor is more of a problem than the smoke one. Pop this so that this wakes up, which is mostly going to be a bunch of turrets, and then whatever comes out of this, and then make the animals go berserk, and hope that they can close in, but I'm not entirely sure that they will manage it. If we sort by nastiness, 3 rhinos. It's really like, how much damage are the rhinos going to do? That's the question. Maybe enough. You know what we need right now? Thrumbos. That's what we need right now. I have a good number of muffaloes. I mean, if they distract the turrets, maybe we can do some damage. Obviously, the animals will also be coming for us, but we might be able to do a bit of an attention split. I don't know. We'll find out next time. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.